Hey guys, today's video is just a quick one to make sure parents and students understand the expectations for quarantined learning. So I know that some of you have been quarantined because you've come in contact with COVID or you've tested positive for COVID, and I'm so sorry for you because I know it is no fun being at home. But we also want to make sure that you do not get behind at school. 14 days or 10 days even is a long time to miss out. So we want to make sure you stay caught up. So if you will just check out these learning expectations, they will make sure that you stay caught up with work. All right, so number one, biggest question is, do you have to do school every day when you are quarantined? The answer is yes. And I know in the past it's been very different. We haven't exactly known what to do with students who are quarantined or how to help them keep up. But now that we have been through the shutdown and we've done distance learning, we know better. And when we know better, we do better. So yes, you have class every single day. Number two, you have 4 classes that you will have assignments for each day. So you need to check your math, your ELA, and your Explo every single day. And then you need to check your science or social studies every other day so that you keep up with work. Number 3, you need to check your email and your Google Classroom every single day. Number 4, you need to make sure that you are checking the classwork tab and not just the do list. And I'll explain that more in just a minute when I flip over to Classroom. Does Mrs. Brunk and my other teachers, of course, actually check my work that I do during quarantine? The answer is yes. We don't want you to get behind. So we're checking your work just like we would in class to make sure that you're keeping up. If you're not getting work done, do expect a phone call or an email to your parents just to let them know that you're having some trouble keeping up. And finally, number 6, just because you click a turn in button does not mean that that assignment is finished if you leave it blank. So that assignment will be returned to you so that you can have a chance to give it a try. Calendar. So here's our calendar. We have 2 weeks until Christmas break. We had no school on Monday the 7th, and then this will help you if you want to track whether it's a Hornet Day or a Fulton Day, so you know which assignments need to be completed. The next thing was Google Classroom. How do I look for assignments in Google Classroom? So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my my class. Within that class, you're going to have either an upcoming where you'll have assignments due. I'll show you my second hour class because it has an assignment assigned. So there is an assignment due tomorrow by midnight, December 8th. It's an Edpuzzle. Another way that you are going to find that information is by clicking on classwork. In the classwork tab, everything is organized for you by date. So by week and by date. So for you, mine might look a little different than yours because I'm in teacher view, but you will have the week of December 8th through the 11th, which is the week that we're on. For the day of the assignment, you'll have December 8th, and then the assignment, you'll click on that to open it up, and it will give you the assignment that you need to do. Now, my next question is, does Mrs. Brunk actually check my work? The answer is yes. So one of the first things I want to show you is Edpuzzles. How do I check Edpuzzles? How do I know if you've watched the video or if you've just randomly answered? So here is an example of, this is the assignment that's due tomorrow, so the kids haven't done it yet, but this shows me how much or what percentage of the video has been watched, the grade it has gotten for the questions that have been asked, so I can tell that this video has never been watched by that student and it has not been turned in yet. If you get below a 50%, so I'm going to show you, this is my grade book. It shows me the scores for all of the Edpuzzles that you've done so far. So if you have scored below a 50% on an assignment, then I go back in and I reset your progress and you have a chance to try that Edpuzzle again. And I would email you that because it won't let you do it without me resetting it. In other classwork, I know in other assignments, one assignment that I had to chase a lot was an assignment that had more than one part. So that Edpuzzle was pretty easy. It was just one task. Sometimes there will be assignments that will have multiple parts. So you need to make sure that you click on the lesson and open it up and read the directions. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, view the Watch Me First video. So I'm going to click on that video and get the introduction. Number 2, complete the Edpuzzle on Federalist versus Anti-Federalist. So that was this Edpuzzle video. Number 3, use the video and Google to complete the Unit 2 Federalist versus Anti-Federalist slides. So you would click on that. And then number 4 would be the vocabulary practice. Now, again, live and learn. I learned that that was a lot of assignments for one day. So in the future, you will not have that many assignments all packed into one day. But make sure that you are opening up the lesson so that if the lesson has more than one part, you can make sure you get all of the parts of that lesson done. Now, does Mrs. Brunk actually go in and grade these assignments? Again, the answer is yes. So like for this one, this was the vocab assignment. You're going to notice that Mrs. Yates turned this in, but she left it blank. And so what I did was I returned it. I clicked that return button and I returned that assignment to her. I also can send her a little private message that says, please let me know when you have finished this assignment. And I can post that. I can also put your grade in here. So that's another way that I can give you feedback on that assignment and show you just that I do check your assignments every day and I'm looking to see what work is being finished. If you have any questions, please be sure and email me and I will help you as best I can. I can always do a Google Meet with you and walk you through a lesson to help you out.